What's up, Tweener heads? Welcome back to another video today. And if you're new to the Tweener head tennis family, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action as well as new videos, and make sure to turn on that bell so you don't miss any of the new uploads that I'm doing throughout this time. We are so close to the Australian Open, and we are so close into getting into the first biggest tournament of the year, and I'm very excited. And I'm very excited to see who's going to show up in 2019, especially on the big stage. But this also has made me think about where American tennis is and which American's going to stand out. On the women's side, I'm not very worried about it because we have Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Sloane Stephens, Madison Keys, Sofia Kenin, Amanda Muniasova. I mean, the list goes on and on, so I'm not really worried about it. But for the men, I couldn't tell you who's going to make it past the first or second round. I really do not know where or when an American man is going to win another major. I really couldn't tell you. It surprises me how we've talked about the future of tennis, and the USTA is talking about how much growth we have made and how many stars we have in the making. And trust me, Tiafoe, Fritz, who else is out there? I mean, we still have young guys coming out there, but if we look at the peak of American men's tennis, I think we've passed it. I think we've actually passed the peak of American tennis. I still have faith in Fritz and Tiafoe, but I really do not see when an American man is going to win a Grand Slam. I'm going to read you some statistics. The last time an American man won a Grand Slam was in 2003 when Agassi won the Australian Open and Racquet won his first major and only major at the US Open. Since then, we've had American runners-up in the early 2000s, but it's almost 2020, it's almost been a decade since that's happened. Racquet has made the runner-up of Wimbledon 2004, 2005, and 2009. Agassi has made the runner-up in 2005 at the US Open where he lost to Roger Federer. Those are the only Americans that have made a Grand Slam final. The deepest run an American man has made was recently Isner into the semifinals of Wimbledon where he lost to Kevin Anderson, who made it to the finals, and that was last year. Besides that, Querrey was the last American man to make it to a semifinal of a Grand Slam, which was in 2017 at Wimbledon itself. But if you take those two out of the equation, the Bryan brothers in doubles have dominated the doubles game, and Sock somehow has dominated the doubles game since one of the Bryan brothers got injured. Look at the singles. When we thought we had Sock, Johnson, Harrison really. If you look at all those guys, none of them made it past the fourth round of a Grand Slam. Harrison didn't even make it past the third round of a Grand Slam. You're telling me we're gonna have a Grand Slam winner for the men? I'm making this video because I want someone to prove me wrong. I want American tennis to get back to where it was. Because we were spoiled for being fans of American tennis because in the 1990s, there were about 5 years in the 1990s era where 3 out of the majors were won by Americans. In 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995, 3 Americans won majors out of the 4. In the 2000s, from 2000 to 2003, at least 1 American won a major. If you look at the big stage, you really can't see an American man making it to the finals of a Grand Slam. I don't know if that's because competition has gotten better and the game has been dominated by the big 3 so much that no one really has had a shot of making it. But American tennis has a great volume of players in the ATP rankings. I mean, the women have at least 11 in the top 100, and then about 20 of them are in the top 150. The American men, you have, I think, 10. Isner, who's in the top 10. But will Isner ever be a top 5 player? No. I hope he proves me wrong. But if you look at it statistically, I feel like it's either we're not developing them right, or competition is just so great that they can't pass a 4th round in a major consistently. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm not trying to be negative in a sense, but I'm just trying to point out the facts that American tennis needs to do something where we can showcase our talent once again. On the men's side, at least, excuse me. For the women's side, Sloane, Madison, Sofia Kenin, and Amanda Muniasova, the future looks very, very bright. There's probably a couple other names that I'm missing, but those are the 4 that come to my head immediately. So when you look at this, on the women's side of American tennis, we have an insane amount of talent that are probably going to make it deep into the fourth, quarters, and semifinals each year, especially in 2019. On the men's side, I really couldn't tell you who was going to make it to the fourth round of a major. I hope the Australian Open is a good starter for American tennis. Wasn't Jack Sock supposed to be our future of American tennis after he won the Paris 1000 event? How'd that turn out? What are we doing? What's actually happening? How did we get here? We had Davis Cup teams where at least one person won a major, but that was 20 years ago. I'm hoping people can prove me wrong. Someone please step up to the plate. I'm asking you to please step up to the plate and make it far into majors now. I want to see Tiafoe do well. I want to see Fritz do well. Those are the guys that are going to be the future of tennis in America. Isner's got a couple years left. He's 33 years old. Querrey's got a couple years left. Sock needs to... I don't even know what Sock needs to do at this point. Johnson's still a consistent player. Harrison, he's 26. He's the same age as Sock, and I don't see him getting back into the top 50 anytime soon. He's going to need a fucking miracle. You guys decide. Is competition getting better, or is American tennis going downhill on the men's side? Leave a comment down below of what you guys think. Let me know. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on this video, and make sure you're subscribed to Tweener Head Tennis. If you want to follow us on all our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, to make sure you don't miss any behind-the-scenes content, as well as going to tweenerheadtennis.com for more articles and cool merchandise like this sweet Tweener Head Tennis hoodie. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks, guys.